And we have finally arrived at the last session of the last week of this course on business tourism. We are going to cover Pata Travel Mart in this video. Contents to be covered are Pata Travel Mart, its purpose, key features, participants, history, Pata Indian chapters before concluding. Introduction. Organizer of Pata Travel Mart is Pacific Asia Travel Association, that is PATA. The Pata Travel Mart is an annual travel trade show organized by the Pacific Asia Travel Association. Pata Travel Mart is one of the important international trade exhibitions catering to the tourism sector, and it serves as a platform for trade interactions between global buyers and sellers, mostly from the Pacific Asia region. The Mart brings together exhibitors and attendees from diverse sectors, offering a unique platform for networking, learning and collaboration from across the globe and specifically from the Asia-Pacific region. PATA is a not-for-profit association that promotes sustainable tourism development in the Asia-Pacific region. The Pata Travel Mart serves as a platform for travel industry professionals, including tourism boards, travel agencies, hotels, and other stakeholders to network, conduct business, and showcase their products and services. The primary goal is to streamline business-to-business transactions, endorse locations, and encourage cooperation within the Asia-Pacific travel and tourism sector. The event is usually conducted on a yearly basis at various venues. Why to join PATA? That is the question now. Because there is a new host destination every year. You meet a new set of buyers and sellers at every mart and experience the diversity of destinations that influence the Asia-Pacific travel industry. Secondly, to access high-growth travel markets, as Asia-Pacific is the most dynamic and rapidly growing travel marketplaces in the world. Thirdly, to maximize business opportunities, as there are 2 full days of over 10,000 appointment schedules across the event, facilitated through online platform. Number 4 is to meet the industry's A-list buyers, as there is exclusive access to the 300 plus community of qualified hosted international buyers. Number 5, you engage with more than 1,000 delegates from over 60 destinations across the globe. Exciting side events for networking, socialized throughout the event at the network lounge, social functions, and complimentary tours. Pata Travel Mart brings the world to you. And lastly, you learn something new and keep abreast of the latest trends and insights at the PTM conferences and PTM talks. The purpose. The purpose is to facilitate business-to-business interactions, promote destinations, and foster collaboration within the Asia-Pacific travel and tourism industry. Also, destination promotion. Tourism boards use the platform to promote their destinations, cultural attractions, and tourism offerings to a global audience. Educational sessions. The Pata Travel Mart often includes educational sessions, seminars, and workshops on industry trends, market insights, and sustainable tourism practices. The key features. The frequency. The event is typically held annually in different locations. Host country rotation. The event rotates its host country, allowing participants to explore different destinations within the Asia-Pacific region. Media coverage. The Pata Travel Mart attracts media attention, contributing to the promotion of destinations and industry trends. Buyer-seller marketplace. A structured buyer-seller marketplace allows registered buyers to meet with exhibitors and discuss potential business collaborations. Sustainable tourism focus. PATA emphasizes sustainable tourism practices, and the event may include discussions and initiatives related to responsible and eco-friendly tourism. Let's talk about PATA board now, which acts as the advisor to PATA Executive Board. PATA board members are nominated and elected by members and appointed at each annual general meeting. It comprises of 40 elected voting members. The composition of the PATA board shall include the 9 voting members of the PATA Executive Board. Coming to the election of PATA board, members shall be elected and comprised as follows: 11 government or destination members elected by destination category, 3 members, chapter representatives elected by chapters, 1 student chapter representative elected by student chapter, 1 PATA Young Tourism Professional represented by Face of the Future awardee, 24 other members at large elected by membership at large in good standing. Expert task forces, that is ETFs, are small groups of PATA member volunteers that wish to address certain situations within the travel and tourism sector. The outcomes of such ETFs could be a report, a list of recommendations to PATA Secretariat, or real tangible solutions in the marketplace for adoption by the public or private sectors. PATA student chapters are for students and by students. They are our most impactful platform for youth around the world to be changemakers and drive the responsible and sustainable development of the tourism industry alongside PATA. The PATA internship program provides students with the opportunity to learn about PATA and the travel and tourism industry on an international scale. Interns will be required to perform operational, support, and administrative tasks in various parts of the organization. PATA provides on-the-job training with senior staff members to all interns, benefiting both the student and the employer. Since 2021, PATA's Tourism Destination Resilience Program, that is TDR, has been assisting worldwide tourism destinations not only in their COVID-19 recovery, but most importantly to adapt to the new dynamics of the industry and to prepare for future challenges. The key features: networking opportunities. The event provides ample opportunities for networking, business meetings, and collaborations. Participants can establish partnerships and explore potential business deals. PATA Travel Mart is Asia Pacific's international travel trade exhibition featuring unparalleled networking and contracting opportunities to help travel and tourism organizations access decision makers, meet new clients, expand their networks, establish new relationships, and consolidate existing business partnerships. In the connected context, let's find out about PATA Gold Awards that recognizes exceptional achievement in a variety of endeavors, acknowledging and rewarding the very best that the Asia Pacific's travel industry has to offer. Since its inception in 1984, the PATA Grand and Gold Awards winning projects have been setting industry standards for excellence and innovation, serving as examples for others to follow. For the 29th consecutive year, the PATA Gold Awards is proudly supported and sponsored by the Macau Government Tourism Office. 2 grand title winners will be awarded in each of the following 2 categories, that is, marketing, sustainability, and social responsibility. Within these 2 general categories, 25 individual awards for specific themes will be awarded. Entries will be judged by independent travel industry experts. All award recipients will be honored at the PATA Gold presentation as part of PATA Travel Mart 2024 in Bangkok, Thailand. They will also be on display at the Mart for all delegates to enjoy. Participants, exhibitors, tourism boards, hotels, resorts, airlines, tour operators, and other travel-related businesses from the Asia-Pacific region. Buyers, travel agents, tour operators, travel wholesalers, and industry professionals seeking business opportunities. In the exhibition halls, the Bata Travel Mart features exhibition halls where participants can set up booths and stalls to showcase their destinations, products, and services. The history. The Pacific Asia Travel Association is a membership association working to promote the responsible development of travel and tourism in the Asia Pacific region. The association began in 1951 when Lauren P. Thurston, president of two major daily newspapers in Honolulu, and William J. Mulahe of Pan American Airways, set about organizing the first Pacific Area Travel Conference with the aim of promoting tourism to the largely undiscovered regions of Asia Pacific. The purpose of the meeting was to discuss cooperation among Pacific countries that would result in a greater exchange of visitors to their mutual advantage, and to develop methods of presenting the Pacific area to the world's travelers and the travel trade by reducing restrictions on Pacific travel, filling in accommodation gaps, and presenting the Pacific story in advertising and publicity. The Pacific Asia Travel Association UK chapter, that is the PATA UK chapter, originally formed in 1962 with just 12 members, belongs to the PATA International Network of 39 worldwide chapters. Formed over 50 years ago with headquarters in Bangkok, PATA is a global organization with over 2,500 members, comprises 42 member destinations and their airlines, hotel groups, tour operators, and travel agents. PATA is the leader, advocate, and catalyst for developing Asia-Pacific's travel and tourism industry. PATA's head office has been in Bangkok since 1998. The association also has official offices or representation in Beijing. Continuing with the history, since 1951, PATA has led from the front as the leading voice and authority on travel and tourism in the Asia-Pacific region. In partnership with public and private sector members, PATA enhances the sustainable growth, value, and quality of travel and tourism to, from, and within the region. The association provides leadership and counsel on an individual and collective basis to over 80 governments, state and city tourism bodies, nearly 50 international airlines, airports, and cruise lines, and many hundreds of travel industry companies across the Asia-Pacific region and beyond. PATA's Strategic Intelligence Center, that is SIC, offers unrivaled data and insights including Asia-Pacific inbound and outbound statistics, analyses and forecasts, as well as in-depth reports on strategic tourism markets. PATA's events create millions of dollars of new business each year for its members. Thousands of travel professionals belong to 41 active PATA chapters worldwide and participate in a wide range of PATA and industry events. The PATA Foundation contributes to the sustainable and responsible development of travel and tourism in Asia Pacific through the protection of the environment, the conservation of heritage, and support for education. PATA India Chapter. The Pacific Asia Travel Association India Chapter is one of the oldest chapters among PATA's international network of 39 chapters across the world. Formed in 1974, it has grown to be one of the largest and most dynamic chapters in the region with 236 members, including the Government of India, Ministry of Tourism, state tourism boards, service providers, airlines, hotels, tour operators, and travel agents. PATA is a global organization comprising of private and public sector members. It leads, advocates, and acts as a catalyst for the responsible development of the Asia Pacific travel and tourism industry. The enhancement of sustainable growth, value, and quality of travel and tourism to, from, and within the region are the prime objectives of the PATA mission. PATA India chapter is proactive in response to evolving dynamics of the industry and the region and is dedicated to augmenting the strategic objectives of the association. It works towards enhancing the benefits to the Indian travel and tourism industry through outreach marts, roadshows, and network opportunities. The development of professional skills and exposure through seminars, talks, and trainings. And actively advocates various elements of responsible tourism with its public and private sector members and stakeholders. PATA Travel Mart, now in its 47th edition, is Asia Pacific's international travel trade exhibition featuring unparalleled networking and contracting opportunities to help travel and tourism organizations access decision makers, meet new clients, expand their networks, establish new relationships, and consolidate existing business partnerships. To commemorate the 25th anniversary of PATA's establishment in Thailand and the relocation of the new PATA headquarters at True Digital Park in 2023, Bangkok, Thailand, has been chosen for PATA Travel Mart 2024. Conclusion. PATA Travel Mart is a significant international trade event that focuses on the tourism industry and facilitates commercial relationships between worldwide buyers and sellers, mostly from Asia Pacific. The Mart facilitates networking, learning, and cooperation among exhibitors and participants from many industries worldwide, focusing on the Asia Pacific area. The end of this session brings us to the end of 12 weeks course 2. The course that gives you access to careers around the world in the multi-billion pound travel and tourism industry. Business tourism course will equip you with the skills, knowledge, and experience to work in a wide variety of roles. The tourism sector covers everything from hospitality, hotels, and visitor attractions to cruises and even space travel. It also involves specialist areas such as HR, understanding consumer behavior, marketing, data analytics, and brochure design. During the course, you have explored topics from a real-world perspective, including industry briefs and the chance to create your own consultancy to support an existing business tourism organization. You will also develop a wider understanding of how the business tourism world operates. Now that you have reached the successful completion of this course, you will understand different points of contact in business tourism and will be able to delve deeper into designing specialized services for specific groups in an ethical, sustainable, and responsible manner. Thank you.